Okay, right.
అనుకుంటావా అనుకుంటారా 20 minutes ఓకేనా స్టార్ట్ చేసేదా కొంచెం ఆగండి రైట్ రైట్ స్టార్ట్ చేయండి సరేనా స్టూడెంట్స్ we are going to discuss about root modifications. Yesterday we discussed some modifications of root. They are like storage root, prop roots, stilt roots, breathing roots, and epiphytic roots. In continuity, remaining modifications, then one is parasitic root modification, also called as Haustoria. Some plants they are depend on another plant for food and water. They are depend on another plants for food and water. Such plants they are called as parasites. Plants they get food and water from another plants or another plant parts of root and stem. So they get food from the root, they get food from the stem, they get water from the root, and they get water from the stem. Such plants they are called parasitic plants. These plants they provide special roots into the host body. For example, it is a host plant. Host plant it provide food and water to parasite. For example, it is a parasite. This parasite it provides special roots into the host body. The roots they are called Haustoria. Haustoria means the special roots which are developed from parasite into the host body that are called as Haustoria. Parasite plants, when it depends on the host plant, parasite produces special roots into the host body. The roots they are called Haustoria. These parasites are two types. So one is complete parasites. So one is a complete parasite. Second is incomplete parasite are also called as partial parasites. It means a parasite plant which takes food and water from the host plant, that is called complete parasite. A parasite which takes food and water from the host plant, that is called complete parasite. Second is incomplete or partial parasite. A parasite it takes only water from part of host plant, that are called incomplete or partial parasite. Parasite provides Haustoria into xylem and phloem, where in part of complete parasite, in complete parasites that Haustoria they are present in part of xylem and phloem to get water from part of xylem and to get food from the phloem. Complete parasite it provides Haustoria into xylem to take water and provide Astoria into phloem to take food. Whereas in incomplete parasite, only Astoria are present in part of xylem to get water. Okay now, so here incomplete parasite, they are in the green color, they make their own food. Incomplete parasites, they depends only for water. So Astoria, they are present in part of xylem tissue of the host plant. See the examples like first example, viscum. Viscum, it is partial stem parasite. Viscum, it is a partial stem parasite. It provides Astoria into the stem of the xylem tissue only. Striga, it is a partial root parasite. It provides Astoria into root of the xylem tissue only. Striga, partial root parasite. Cuscuta, okay na, Cuscuta, it is a complete stem parasite. Cuscuta, complete stem parasite. Cuscuta provides Astoria into xylem as well as phloem. 10th లో ఉంది Cuscuta గురించి. Cuscuta another plant. Next Rafflesia, complete root parasite. These four are example to parasitic or Astoria. They are like viscum, partial stem parasite, striga, partial root parasite, Cuscuta, complete stem parasite, Rafflesia, complete root parasite. Again, root modification. Next one is parasitic roots. The plants which are depends for water and food on the another plants that are called as parasites. Parasite, it takes food and water from host plant. Parasites, it gives a special roots into the host body. That roots, they are called Astoria. Parasites are two types. So one is complete parasite, second is incomplete parasite. Incomplete parasite, the Astoria, they are present in part of xylem and phloem. From xylem, it get water. From phloem, it get food. Incomplete parasite, the Astoria, they are present in part of xylem tissue of host plant. It get only water. Example like viscum, striga, Cuscuta and Rafflesia. See one next modification, that is the root nodules or nodular roots. Here the example like pulses plants, bean family. In pulses plants, there are root having the round structures. These are round structures, they are called as root nodules. The plants like pulses, in pulses plants, there are roots, they have special round structures, they are called root nodules. These plants having the nodular roots. Inside the nodule, there is a special bacteria is present. Now, this bacteria, it is called rhizobium. The special bacteria present in part of root nodules, that is called rhizobium. Rhizobium, it takes atmosphere nitrogen. So it is called nitrogen fixing bacteria. the nitrogen it converts into nitrates. Nitrates are used to the plant growth and development and making of proteins. Example, atmosphere it has 78% of nitrogen. In that, plants does not use the nitrogen. Only some plants like pulses which have the rhizobium, they takes atmosphere nitrogen. It converts nitrogen into the nitrates. Nitrates they are used for growth and development. In this process, plant provide food to the bacteria and plant provide shelter to the bacteria. Plant provides food and shelter to bacteria. In this living process, both plant and bacteria both are get benefited. This type of living process is called symbiosis. Symbiosis, where two living things in a one system, both the living things they get mutually benefited without harm one to another. The type of living process is called symbiosis. Example, rhizobium bacteria. See once again, root nodules they are present in pulses plants. Root nodules having special bacteria, that name is rhizobium. Rhizobium it takes atmosphere nitrogen. It converts nitrogen into the nitrates. Nitrates are useful to the plant growth. Here, plant provide food and shelter to bacteria. Both plant and bacteria are get mutually benefited. This type of living process it is called symbiosis. So last one, the last modification that is we can assimilatory roots. Here, in some plants, the roots are completely becoming to the green color. So where the plants they are stemless and the leafless, they are only part of the root. A root performs photosynthesis because all the roots they are in the green color. Roots are green color. The roots they are called as assimilatory roots. Example, that is a Taeniophyllum. Example to the assimilatory roots. Also called as photosynthetic roots. Epiphyte like a Taeniophyllum. Taeniophyllum is an epiphyte. It is stemless and leafless. In this plant, roots are green color. Roots performs photosynthesis and makes the food materials. The roots they are called as assimilatory roots. Example, Taeniophyllum. It's about the root modifications. One is storage roots. Example concerned carrot, radish, beetroot, sweet potato, adventitious root, asparagus, fibrous roots, prop roots. Example concerned to the banyan tree. Stilt roots. Example concerned to the maize and sugar cane. Breathing roots. Example concerned to the Rhizopara and Dausinia. Epiphytic roots. Example concerned to the Vanda. parasite. Example concerned to the viscum, striga, cuscuta and rafflesia. Nut the roots. Example concerned to the bean family. Pulses, black gram, red gram, groundnut. Last one, espinal root. Example concerned to the Taeniophyllum. It is a very important question. It carries 5-8 marks. In that 3 marks for diagram, remaining 5 marks for information. Sir,